In Lee's world, there are few positive role models. Instead, the young gangs want to emulate the biggest and richest criminals. One of them was Stephen French, a former world kickboxing champion who became a major player in the Liverpool underworld. He had used violence to steal dealers' money and now accepts his part in introducing guns to the city's drug trade in the 80s.
I was a devil. I was called a devil and I was a devil. I had a reputation for serious violence. What could the skinny drug dealer do to protect himself against a guy like me? I'll tell you what he did. He armed himself. He got himself a 38 revolver, which instantly equalised him against me.
Now, after his own son was shot, he describes himself as a campaigner against guns. Did your ma tell you about the devil?
What?
You're going to have a meeting with the devil. Lee's mum agreed to let me take him to meet Stephen French. She thought he might be the only person he'd listen to.
Do you want to live or do you want to die?
Live.
You want to live, yeah? Are you scared of dying?
I'm not scared, but I'm scared in a way, but I'd rather not die.
I'm not scared. I'm still not scared of dying, do you get me? But I try my best now to avoid the problems. When I was your age, I was well on the road to being into the gangs and all that, and doing the things that you're doing. I thought it was great. I thought the lifestyle of a gangster, the money, the girls, was all sweet. But what it is jail, death, despair, and your ma left crying. Do you know what? The one thing you haven't had, yeah, right, is one of your crew killed. Do you get me? And you won't know what it's like until it's happened.
French lost his partner in crime and best friend, Andrew John, when he was shot after robbing a drug dealer.
I'm not saying that you're making it happen. It's just happening to you. Because I know you want better things for yourself, don't you? What these young men lack is self-belief, some development of their own self-worth. They're lacking that, and they get that within the gang. They get that within picking up the firearm. Yeah, that gives them importance, that gives them power, that gives them self-worth. This is the illusion of the gang. You don't want that for you, do you? It's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible even to look at, isn't it? It's just nasty. And the best thing we could do for him is get him a 10 grand monument. Come on, let's go.
Shock tactics, but I wasn't sure that Stephen French had really got through to Lee. And a few days later, there was a new shooting for the Matrix team to investigate. This time, it was Stephen French. He was shot at 5 times, but escaped uninjured, in circumstances the police say aren't clear. It plainly wasn't easy to walk away from guns. And back in Page Moss, it seemed that no one wanted to. Even the junior gang members were claiming to have access to firearms. How many guns have you got stashed?